Climate activist Greta Thunberg is among a dozen pro-Palestinian advocates currently en route to Gaza. The group set sail from Sicily Sunday with the goal of delivering aid to the enclave within 7 days in an effort to pressure Israel into increasing the flow of food, medicine, and other necessities into the territory. Israel has asserted its aid restrictions are to pressure Hamas into releasing the remaining hostages it holds, 23 of whom are still believed to be alive. Actors and activists are among the crew. In a social media post Sunday, the pro-Palestinian group behind the group known as the Freedom Flotilla Coalition says it's carrying things like baby formula, medical supplies, and more. Thunberg gave an emotional speech before the ship set sail at a press conference.
And we are doing this because no matter what odds we are against, we have to keep trying. Because the moment we stop trying is when we lose our humanity. And no matter how dangerous this mission is, it is nowhere near as dangerous as the silence of the entire world in the face of a live-stream genocide.
Israel denies any genocide is occurring in Gaza, and Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has vowed the enemy is not the Palestinian people, rather Hamas. Last month, Israel eased a nearly 3-month-long blockade. However, the U.S.-backed group known as the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation, now in charge of food distribution, is surrounded by controversy after dozens of deaths reported near its food distribution centers, including more than 30 people killed near a food hub in southern Gaza. The Hamas-controlled Gaza Health Ministry accuses Israeli troops of opening fire on Palestinians in the area. Israel refutes that, and so does GHF. The UN has also argued GHF does not have the capacity to meet the needs of more than 2 million Gazans, with many at risk of famine. The flotilla group says its goal is to help alleviate hunger and ramp up international pressure for more humanitarian aid.
I would also like to say that we are breaking the siege of Gaza by sea, but we are part of a broader strategy of joint mobilizations that will also attempt to break the siege by land and by air with the Global March to Gaza and the Sumut Convoy. And we have Safe here, one of the international coordinators of the Global March to Gaza, who I thank you so much for his presence.
Another attempt by the group in early May to deliver aid to Gaza failed after the crew said it was struck by a pair of drones while sailing near Malta. The group blames Israel for the attack. Israel has not officially responded to the accusations. All crew were marked safe following the incident. The group's latest effort has drawn criticism from Republican Senator Lindsey Graham. Graham, a supporter of Israel, in response to Thunberg's post about her trip, said, "Hope Greta and her friends can swim." The senator's comments prompted swift backlash, some pro-Palestinian advocates calling his remarks unhinged and threatening to the crew of the flotilla. For more on this story, download the Shade News app or visit san.com.